Hi you guys, so I am back again. I know I said I was done in my video I posted before this one, but I'm not done. There's something I want to get off my chest, and this is going to be a quick little short rant. So United States, one of the most powerful countries on the planet. Actually, China's catching up with us, so actually China might be equal to us now. But anyway, after World War II, we emerged as one of the most powerful countries on the planet, and we've maintained that status. So with that being said, during World War II, there were UAP sightings or UFO sightings, and they were sighted by pilots, and they called them Foo Fighters. The Japanese thought they were ours, the Germans thought they were ours, Americans thought they were Japanese or Germans. Actually, nobody knew what they were. But yeah, and it wasn't just during World War II. Like I said, you also had the Kenneth Arnold sighting. Then you had the Washington Flap. Then you had other sightings after that. But ever since then, even with Project Blue Book, the government and military continues to still tell us they don't know what these things are. We are one of the countries that have advanced in science and technology, and one of the most powerful countries that have advanced in science and technology, but yet they feed us this line of BS since the 40s and so on up until now, to still tell us that they don't know what these crafts are and where they're coming from. Now, they may not exactly know where they're coming from, but they definitely know these crafts aren't Russia, aren't China, especially since the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. There's no way China or Russia had that technology back then. We didn't even have that technology back then. Unless China or Russia recovered alien technology, reverse engineered it, but not back in the 40s and 50s and so on. There's just no way. But they continue to feed us that line of BS that they don't know where these crafts are, that they don't know where they're coming from. They don't know if they're Russia or Chinese, but they actually kind of excluded that they're Russia or Chinese, so they're not really saying that anymore. But they just don't. They just say they're pretty much just saying they don't know. They know they're not Russia. They know they're not Chinese, but yet we still don't know where they are. We're the one of the most powerful countries on the planet, but yes, you still don't know from the 40s and so on up until now what these crafts are. You can't tell us if they're human made, which I don't believe they are. And I'm pretty sure most of you don't believe they are. But for some reason, they keep feeding us that line of BS. And we know it's not true. But there are some few people who continue to probably believe what the government says. And you have to ask yourself why they keep feeding us that line. I mean, I have some ideas of why they keep feeding us that line, but that's a story for another time, which I might get into that this week or next week. But yeah, no one is believing that. They definitely know what they are. Not everybody in the government and military knows what they are, which I actually think it's more under military control. But somebody in the government slash military know exactly what these things are. I think it's probably like a small group of people who are in control of this information, control of this cover up, and you know exactly what these things are, and they maintain a lid on it. But the question is why? Why don't they tell us? Like I said, I have some ideas why they don't tell us, but I'd like to know your thoughts or your comments down below. And like I say, I think that's it. That's my short little rant for tonight. So yeah, give me your thoughts and let me know what you think. Bye for now.